This is a Poet Punch podcast. I'm Nat Hay.
And I'm Tom Tricerri.
This is the show in which we pitch a Marvel character for a place in the MCU. We don't know who the character is going to be before sitting down, or even when in the timeline it's supposed to fit in. Enjoy. We are going to generate a
59.
number. 59.
Page 59.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
It's going to be a
yes.
while. Okay. Right, it's an R. It's an R.
R, an
Okay.
R. Oh, God, we might have fucking Reptil. Oh, if we get Rhino, straight out the bat.
Richard Fisk. Whoa, that would be good.
All right, let's...
Ringer! That is such a funny fucking image. Okay. Dice. Oh, two.
Line two.
Line two.
Line two, okay.
Okay, we got Reed Richards. That would be great. Regent. Ren Kimura.
Let's go again,
Reptil.
let's go again.
Reptil.
All right, let's... One more.
4. Reptil. With the ability to change shape into a dinosaur,
Yo!
Reptil learns to use his prehistoric metamorphosis to protect people from peril.
Oh my God, he's like...
Holy!
He's like Beast Boy, but with dinosaurs.
Holy! Unearthing a fossilized amulet on an archaeological dig with his parents, Mexican-American Humberto Lopez finds it, grants him
I've got bad news.
power to transform into a dinosaur. And after suffering torture under Norman Osborn, he joins the Avengers Academy.
Okay. Who owns the rights to this character? Because he's got Norman Osborn stuff. Are we gonna have Though he does have Avengers ties. He has Avengers ties.
He has Avengers ties.
Is he a
He
Spider-Man?
attacks SHIELD bases.
Okay. Is he a Spider-Man? Please don't be a Spider-Man character. Please don't be a Spider-Man character.
Oh, that would be so funny. Okay, I'm so tempted for it to be a Reptil Marvel. Come on, let's do some research.
Okay.
What's he featured in? We can check what
Yeah, which comics
he's in.
Yeah.
Come on, show me what comics. Featured in, show me. Marvel Wiki is not being helpful.
I did just see King in Black. This might be...
Which one's King in Black?
That's the thing that the Sony Snoyverse is setting
fuck.
up. Yeah.
No. Fictional character biography. Power. Okay. In other media. Okay. So he appears in some.
Oh, he mostly appears in Avengers stuff. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
So
okay,
he is
we're
MCU.
Fine,
He is
we're
MCU.
fine.
I was kind of ready for a Sonyverse one.
Okay.
All right. So
How
that
old-
was
how old
that
is
was
he?
that was that 15.
That was 59.
59.
All right.
All right, and are we ready for what phase we're somehow supposed to put this guy in?
Oh yes, we've got to figure out which phase this character's going to be in. Okay.
And I'm going to have to remember what the phases are. 2.
Phase 2.
No, we did phase 2.
No, we have to do phase 2 again.
Phase 2
we have to do-
again?
the dice says 2. We have to do phase 2.
Right.
Right. So phase 2.
I mean, that's kind of easy then. You can kind of do it like Ant-Man.
He does,
I feel like he's got a fairly standalone story as well until...
and he fights SHIELD agents.
Okay, hear me out. It starts in phase 2. Like how Spider-Man started in phase... Like, just at the end of phase 1. If you get what I mean. Like, where...
What do you mean Spider-Man starts in phase 1?
Well, because of how Vulture starts.
Right.
Because it's right after 2012.
Okay, yeah.
So we could do the same thing where because my guy's finding a fossil.
I think that's a bit of a cop-out.
I like cop-outs. Whereas...
What's his
Nevada.
backstory? I want to actually... What's his actual
prehistory? Where does he find the amulet? Okay, so he goes to Africa, I think.
Oh, is he a teenager when he starts?
Other alias is T-Rex Boy.
Interesting.
Bro's called T-Rex Boy. Okay, while looking for fossils in the desert, he finds a piece of crystallized bone that gives him dinosaurian superpowers.
This is honestly great.
Okay,
because we can have him. We can have him fight like weird
what's
Hydra
that?
experiments or something.
No, hold on. What's that fucking dinosaur characters in Marvel?
What, like Devil Dinosaur?
Yeah, Devil Dinosaur.
Or
We could bring in Devil Dinosaur into this. Right, okay.
Oh, it's like Doctor Strange. He gets brought into the Council of Dinosaur Characters.
That would be quite funny.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just put
Can we involve one of the Infinity Stones in this?
Can we involve one of the Infinity
like the Time
Stones?
Stone. We can.
Yo, hold on, because the Infinity Stones are made since the dawn of time, right?
Yeah.
Dinosaurs, pretty old. Right, okay, you see where I'm going, right?
No, but I'll let you.
No,
I'll
okay,
let you
so
go
we
on.
don't have to worry about where the Infinity Stones are at a certain time. Why am I clapping? We don't have to worry about that, right?
Right.
Because you just chuck the So the reason why this specific dinosaur, because if you find a dinosaur bone in the desert, right, usually doesn't give you dinosaur powers.
No, they don't.
Common.
But spiders, when they bite you, don't normally make
Yeah,
you
true.
Spider-Man.
Okay, but that's a radioactive spider, exactly. So it's specifically a spider gets given a MacGuffin gimmicky thing, and then becomes the thing that can make you have the thing. So
Are we gonna have to invent a new origin for this character? Because
we're doing that anyway, surely,
Okay.
right? No, but I got it. Right, so he basically gets bitten by a radioactive dinosaur bone, but it's not a radioactive dinosaur bone. It's a what's a good Infinity Stone for this?
I'm sorry.
Power Stone?
I'm
Power
sorry.
Stone, maybe?
I've got a much better idea.
Go on.
So in his biography, it says that he's tortured by
Norman Osborn.
We can't do that because we don't have Norman Osborn. But we do have the character from Iron Man 2 that's the Sam Rockwell.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, but he's imprisoned by Phase 2.
What if he breaks out for a bit?
But he's in the Mandarin. Everyone's in. All hail the king.
Yeah, which is Phase 2.
It is Phase 2.
So
that's
he can
true.
get out.
So he could briefly break out,
or he gets out, starts his business again, and then
no. But hear me. Okay, who's in Africa at this time? We've got everyone's favourite Andy Serkis, South African.
Yeah. You could have the Wakandans, I guess.
I don't know.
But, I think...
Because I feel like this is before you reveal Wakanda as well.
Yeah.
And it'd be really weird if there was a universe where you were like, so what you're doing with this whole, Wakanda reveal with the Age of Ultron and slowly integrating into the timeline, what if, actually, we just brought in...
Black Panther
immediately, right. And he helped out Dinosaur T-Rex Kid. It's not quite as cool, not quite as punchy.
Right.
Oh, he's only 5'7". Silly.
I think it should be
all grown up.
That he's research. He's trying to do they're trying to do a Jurassic Park, seeing if they can extract dinosaur DNA from whatever fossils. Is that a real thing? No. But
oh, so it's like Jurassic Park, but instead of going, we're going to try and make dinosaurs real.
We're going to make dinosaurs for the military. It's a stupid.
Wait, no, that's actually brilliant. That's the most Sam Rockwell coded.
What's Sam Rockwell's character's name again? So that we don't keep calling him just Sam Rockwell.
Oh, his name is Sam Rockwell.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2. Bad Man.
Bad Man. Really? Not. No, because you're going to get all the Russian man.
Yeah. Too many bad man in one movie.
Oh.
Unironically, that is his problem.
There's two bad people in it.
Justin Hammer and it's Hammer Tech or something, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, no, this is great. So, Justin Hammer, maybe, okay, I know how you do this. Justin Hammer is still in jail, but he's got his little underling, who's an even goofier character.
Right.
And I think what happens is that he calls him up and is like, "You got to get me out of here, man. You gotta find me a new sales pitch for the U.S. military that's so good that they'll let me out of jail."
Mm.
And then you've got like this guy that was probably like an intern who is now like de facto CEO of this company.
Yeah.
Being like, what do we do? And then they say like, "Sir, we found some dinosaur bones in the desert that have magical properties." And he's like, "Bingo, bingo!" And
I don't even think they need to have magical properties. I think they're just like we're gonna like
extract
we're gonna make
dinosaur DNA.
Making technology for the military is a useless endeavor because Stark Industries will shut down anything like that happens.
Right. Well, like anything technological.
Yeah,
and then they're like,
what about
genetics?
Yeah, what about biological?
Yeah, what about biological? They probably even say that because it's probably going to be like how like Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2 are like highly improvised sketch comedy things, basically. And then he's like a teen researcher. Like he's like a young researcher guy. Well, maybe his parents are like,
already working
like
on
so
it,
how
yeah.
like Jurassic Park, there are the two people who are actual researchers that do their job properly,
and then
they
kids.
get dragged into this gimmicky thing.
Yeah,
they're the kids of Jurassic Park. If anything, we are just pitching Marvel Jurassic Park, but that's fine. That's fine. There's no problem with that. Right.
So like,
how do we bring Rhodey into this?
How do we
implement Don Cheadle?
You know me so well. I think we do like we'll get to that. Let's try and figure.
Yeah.
I think this is a movie.
Oh yeah, we had to. Okay, we'll roll, but let's just assume it's a movie.
I think this works better as a movie, like Ant-Man or.
It's a movie. I've decided. I've ignored the coin.
Okay.
Did we even have an idea of what the coin was going to do? No, I've ignored the coin.
So I think we go for a movie where we need to show the origins of this. Of like, I think where it could start is the second Justin Hammer is arrested. This new CEO guy being like, well, what do we do with the company?
No. Okay, I've got the best intro. So we ignore, once again, just like Prime Mover, the episode that never happened, definitely not there. Check out episode 0, Prime Mover. Right, so you do a plot line that basically ignores Dinosaur Man until it's important.
No.
Hold on, hear me out. First 5 minutes of this movie, you see the original bit in Iron Man 2 where he gets arrested. And then instead of going back to the action sequences that are going on in that movie, it follows on with him. He goes in the back of the cab. Like he's eventually getting like fully going through the prison system and getting like integrated into the prison system. And then suddenly then you go to Dinosaur Kid.
Right. And his parents are employees of Hammertech.
I don't think they're employees of Hammertech. I think they become employees of Hammertech.
No, I think they're all
I think it's more like we had so many arrests going on from this last hijink situation that we now need new blood in here.
I think it overcomplicates it because I think it's his parents are Hammertech.
Well, they've been good or bad? Because if they're Hammertech, they're not.
They're just employees. They're just people. Like.
I feel like if you were like someone who's like, I have a strong moral compass, and then
they will die in an experiment is what's going to happen here.
Right, so we don't have to think about their morals because they get killed off instantly.
They were just
brilliant,
they were just scientists who were moved from working on like I don't know new medical stuff to
the medicine drug.
The medicine drug to finding out how to make dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
the fuck are you saying?
And then there's a gas leak.
And then they're like, I smell toast.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Let's go back to the main concept.
Yes.
Okay. 1, do we want to keep the place of origin being Nevada?
I like it.
I like Nevada desert.
Yeah.
Where maybe Hammertech has to relocate.
They've been searching for dinosaur fossils.
Yeah, so they're in a Hammertech facility. Right, okay, so what happens? Okay, I got this. So Act 1, intro, you have all the Justin Hammer stuff in prison. You see him at, like, rock bottom. He's, like, lost hope. He's, like, completely gone. And then he gets a call, and then it's like, sir, we've got something. And then you cut to Nevada desert.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Iron Man 1 does that whole bit where you're, like, in the truck, and then it's like, how do we get here? Yeah?
But without the how we get here, just showing them there.
No, but it's like and now so it's like, present is the hammer, it's hammer time. That's the hammer time. And then you have the past, which is the origin story, and then it slowly gets to
so is he already Reptil or whatever? Like,
by the time that Justin Hammer is arrested, he's probably just been, like, he's probably just got, like, the Spider-Man bite. He's probably like, whoa, I can shoot webs, but instead of I can shoot webs, I can turn into a fucking T-Rex.
Because I thought that the way that it would work would be that they only start researching dinosaurs after Justin Hammer gets arrested, because that's when the company moves away from tech.
I think it's more... Okay,
why would they be looking into tech? Why would they be looking into tech?
All right. So what's probably gone on is that there were probably two sensible people, this guy's parents, in a Hammer Tech department that no one actually gave a shit about.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the higher-ups realised that was working, and then are now heavily invested because of the Justin Hammer arrest.
Right.
That's how I see it. So the reason why they were researching dinosaurs was because they had spare money, and they didn't really give a shit, and then suddenly they care now, which I think makes it even funnier. So Hammer's like, I'm all in on this, and it's like, what do you mean you're all in on this?
They're like, this is a great job because I'm getting paid to do something that will never amount to anything.
Yeah,
but I'm getting paid a lot of money.
And it would also explain why, like, two researchers that probably would hate Justin Hammer in person would be in his company.
And they're like,
it's well, because they get to just do nothing.
Yeah, it gives us a chance to do what we actually love, which is archaeology.
Yeah, they're like, we really love dinosaur bones.
Paleontology.
Yeah, sorry, paleontology.
And it gets them to like we get to dig up dinosaur bones and stuff, and then like
on Mr. Hammer's dime.
Yeah. And then they find something. They find like.
What?
Oh, this is really stupid.
No.
What if they find a dinosaur?
Force hammer.
No. They find. I was gonna say, what if they find like a dinosaur fossil that has like an artifact on it that suggests that they were like somewhat more intelligent than we realize. It's like
no, I love this.
Or like they find like
this is great as well because it doesn't break anything in the Marvel timeline because nothing could suggest that the dinosaurs were not highly intelligent superhuman beings and that then eventually got blasted by a meteor, and that doesn't break the Marvel timeline at all. Is it nonsensical, insane? Perchance, yes.
There's like magical dinosaur lizards or even it's just Kree technology. Fuck it.
I reckon what happens, right? I reckon what happens is one of the Infinity Stones lands on...
No, but all the Infinity Stones are accounted for.
Not in the year 5.
Yeah, but they are. We know where they're going to be, where they have to.
No. But I'm saying like how you bring in the Tesseract in Captain Marvel, right? Because you know that no one's using it at that time. The dinosaurs are a long time ago.
Oh, and they used to have access to an Infinity Stone, but don't anymore.
So I reckon either one of the Infinity Stones is in the meteor that kills the dinosaurs, and then one of the dinosaurs gets integrated with the meteor, or one of the Infinity Stones just landed on the planet, and then dinosaur civilization built from there, and then they get a meteor hit. I reckon it's got to be the Power Stone, right?
No, because the Power Stone has to be on Morag, and
you can do that.
I
The meteor blast propels it back into space.
That's stupid. That's like actually.
Oh, sorry. This is stupid. But dinosaur civilization is not stupid.
Or what if it's like Hold on. There's gonna be a lot of dead air in this.
No. It's fine. Don't worry.
Like, what if it's like the vibranium meteor or something?
The vibranium meteor.
Yeah, because the vibranium.
No, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Like, not the African, like.
No, because it makes sense. Because if you know from or
like it's not exactly vibranium,
Yeah.
but it's like it's like Uru. Oh, what's the
When does the vibranium meteor hit?
It's kind of undefined, like when.
Okay, so what we can do is
I don't think it should be vibranium though. I think it should be something. It should be like another.
yeah, but like there's now a precedence for it, especially after Namor is in the the timeline now. So that's 2 meteors.
What?
2 meteors, 1 celestial being.
Yeah.
There's so much shit on Earth.
Or can we?
Wait, how
can
did
we
the
tie?
Eternals
Can we
factor in?
Wait.
Were the Eternals chilling when the dinosaurs?
No, the Eternals arrived during like early humanity era.
Right. So this is pre-Eternals. Fantastic. Fantastic. We don't have to think about the Eternals. Brilliant.
Are there any future movies that we could try and tie it into, like Quantumania or something like?
Whoa.
Or try to tie. Should we tie it into the Kang storyline? Because that's time travel. That's time travel.
That's just how to not get that. Oh my god!
Wait,
one of the Kangs. Okay,
one of the Kang's time ships.
Wait. So
it's the meteor that hit
the
dinosaurs.
Yeah. So no. Wait, no. Better than that. Right. So there's the Kang that goes to Quantumania world.
Yeah.
And is stuck in Quantumania world because he gets banished.
Right.
There's another Kang that gets banished to the beginning of time,
like
on
65.
Earth. Like that movie that I very much hate, and I hate that you brought it up. Yes, like Adam Driver's movie 65. Yes. Yeah. So
can we get away with having Kang as the villain of this movie? Where he's survived. I mean, for millions of years underground, and he fights Dinosaur Man or whatever.
I've worked out how we can get past the fact that it's what's his face, Kang.
What?
The actor.
How?
Dinosaur Kang.
There was one of those lizard type Kangs.
Yeah, Dinosaur Kang.
At the thing.
You don't have to recast the guy because it's Dinosaur Kang.
You're so right.
I'm so
from
right.
Like an alternate universe.
It's an alternate universe where they're all dinosaurs, and then, if anything, he is like the father of all dinosaurs, and that the reason why dinosaurs are on the Earth is because Kang was chilling.
Right. I agree.
And how does this connect to Justin Hammer? We'll find out. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm so right.
I think this is ridiculous, and it's why I like it. I think that we can definitely do pieces of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Dawn of Time. Kang dinosaur.
The Kang dinosaur, yeah.
The Kang dinosaur story.
yeah. Something like that.
Yo, and it's a Land Before Time. You know a Land Before
Time. Yes, I know
right?
Land Before Time. Yeah,
it's just like a Land Before Time.
Yeah,
but Kang's there.
Yeah, the Kang Before Time.
A Kang Before Time.
What's
the name of the guy that we're even? Reptil.
Reptil, right. Let's focus on
Reptil.
Yeah, let's lock in on Reptil for a bit. So I think that his powers come from some like Spider-Man 3 reactor, but instead of sand, it's dinosaur DNA or something. Like there's like a machine.
He accidentally goes in the dinosaur blender, and then he.
There's like a machine that's designed to.
Yeah. I know. So these, his 2 parents are paleontologists that are in Hamatech, right? And they're in the Nevada desert, and for some reason there are dinosaurs in the Nevada desert.
Are his parents Skrulls?
No. Hold on, let me go.
Okay,
so they're in the Nevada desert, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so they find these dinosaur bones, and they realize that they've got weird properties, probably because of the Kang or whatever MacGuffin were going for, right?
They've got technology.
They've got technology in them.
They've got
the
tech.
Juice. and then some higher up in Hamatech then goes to Justin Hammer. Is like, oh my god, we found this magical dinosaur bone, and he's like, blend it up and put it in a human. And they're like, what? Don't do that. This is the first piece of archaeological. It's an amazing archaeological discovery.
It's like we're making super soldier serum. So
they're trying to stop this blending occurring, and so they got this big little soup device, and then somehow in the altercation, like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and then somehow in the altercation where the parents are like, no, don't make the soup, our hero our hero, T-Rex boy,
What's his actual name, or does he not have a name?
Humberto Lopez.
So Mr. Lopez.
Mr. Lopez somehow ends in the soup like Sandman.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
Or like,
and that's how he gets
like
his
Augustus
powers.
Gloop.
Yeah, or like Augustus Gloop.
Yeah.
He's a little chocolate factory.
No little
incident.
German boy.
Yeah, no little Mexican American Humberto Lopez. Don't go in the dinosaur soup. Okay, yeah, that's what happens.
Right, and his parents die in an explosion.
I think his parents die in the factory. Either they're killed off by a Hammer Tech person, or they just get it blown up. I don't know how like graphic we can get with Hammer Tech, because Hammer Tech is goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
But they are also a munitions company.
Yeah, but they're like a shit munitions company. So,
yeah.
Which is why I think like, like having it be like, we're researching dinosaurs to try and make a super soldier serum.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, well, the T-Rex is strong,
yeah.
and the Triceratops
that's
sturdy,
and that's probably what he's saying from jail over the phone. And then they're like, "Oh God, he is still CEO of this company. We got to listen to him when he's saying this delusional shit."
And like, you can even do a gag where it's just clearly him reading like a dinosaur book. And it's just where he's getting it. It's like,
Wait, no. Okay, I got it. Well, okay. Have we got the plot? No. Have we got the end credits of this film?
What? That's just him.
No. Hold on. So during that whole time, we have a fairly like close up of him doing the phone stuff, talking, and then the reveal in the end credits is a wider version of that exact scene, and then you see him going through an A to Z of a dinosaur book or something.
Yeah, and he's like, "This is cool."
T-Rex, strong. Yes. In the blender.
No, even better is we have like a scene where it's like a few months later as the end credits flashback, and he's reading, and he's like, oh my god, I've got it, I can save the company, quick, give me my phone call, and then it's like, I have an idea, we can make super soldiers, and then he leaves the room to go make his phone call, and the camera pans down to just the dinosaur.
Yeah. It's basically that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're so back.
I'm so glad that we've got 2 phase 2s back to back, because this is ridiculous.
So our villain isn't going to be Justin Hammer because he's too goofy to be
much like Iron Man 2, he is the he is the non-thinking man's.
But we can
villain.
But we can have
So we got.
So is this an outright comedy? This movie, I feel like this movie has to be like.
I think much like how when they were introducing literal Norse mythology into the canon, they had a little bit of humor even in a serious plotline.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, do we take this more in the Ant-Man direction, where it's
right? No, but I'm saying like Marvel has a precedence for like, hold on, we've got to rejig everything you preconceived about this universe, so let's kind of take it goofy. Dinosaur Tech is definitely in the goofier end of the everything. So I feel like we don't have to think of it as just a straight comedy or just a straight action movie. It is both. Kind of like how Iron Man is that and how Ant-Man is that, and yes.
So I think what we can do is one of the things they uncover. We never say it by name because this is a phase 2 thing,
right?
And it feeds into the wider stuff that happens in phase 4 and 5. Is that they find where the meteorites hit, they find, like, they unearth like Kang's time ship
in phase 2.
In phase 2, that's what I'm saying.
Fascinating.
This is the level that we're at. Where...
So this is much like how we did Prime Mover, where it is technically phase 2 in the timeline. It's probably getting released in present day.
I reckon it's something.
It's kind of like that, but this is a Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah,
where it's like, oh, we kind of know what's going on, but oh, what's this? And then
and like what they find in the time ship itself is this dinosaur Kang, who we don't have to explain outright that it's Kang. We don't have to name him.
But it is Kang.
But it is one of the lizard Kangs.
Wait, okay, so hold on. Is
look up
Kang alive?
What in the pod?
Is Kang the villain of the story?
I think so.
then where did the bone come from?
What bone?
The bone that they put in the suit so that we get the hero.
Oh no, that's just other dinosaurs.
Other dinosaurs.
Yeah.
They go.
All
of these dinosaur bones that we found in this area that was a human civilization, like a
you can
dinosaur.
have it that there's like there's evidence of like a weirdly futuristic dinosaur.
Yeah.
So you know how in Quantumania,
it's like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but dinosaurs.
I was gonna say, you know how in Quantumania, when the second Kang is like unleashed there, he creates like a society. He creates like a society empire.
Yeah. So it's like Ant-Man Quantumania, but it's the same, but dinosaurs.
So
yeah.
Maybe he wasn't there. He's not the reason that the meteorite crashes. That's not him.
Irrelevant.
But like he was there and built a dino society.
I got it. I got it. Okay.
Dynasty.
I got it. Okay. So like how Kang in Ant-Man Quantumania wants to leave the quantum realm to go back, right?
Yeah.
He basically succeeds, and then as a result fucks over all of dinosaur civilization in the process. And so the dinosaur civilization could have previously maybe stopped the meteor, but he removed, like, he stripped all the civilization at the last minute, and then they die as a result.
Or like maybe it's like he knows, like Kang is the only person who really knows the meteorite's coming. This is a lot of backstory to put into this movie that doesn't. It can be all implied.
It's just like Ant-Man Quantumania, where they just give a whole.
You just imply it, but it's like they find a way to like imprison him in his time ship and bury it, and so he's like frozen in time,
right.
Like Red Dwarf, if you've ever seen.
Nope.
No. Okay. So if any of you listening know what Red Dwarf is, the way that the incident in Red Dwarf happens is that they sentence one of the main guy fucks up his job.
Yeah.
And so they sentence him to be put in time stasis, where basically all of time in this chamber is frozen until someone outside releases him, and the idea is that they're going to do that until he gets home, so that he can't take up food resources and air resources and stuff. And then everyone dies, and then the ship is left out for like billions of years.
Right.
But like it's like they put him in time stasis in his ship.
They put him in the cube, and then eventually he gets released, and then so that's the reason why he hasn't like decayed. By the time we get to
he's Lizard Kang.
By the time we get to the year 2010. 2011. When did Iron Man 2 come out?
Iron Man 2 came out in 2010.
So this would be just after the events of Iron Man 2.
Yeah, this could be.
So this is probably going to be 2010, 2011.
Although we're talking Phase 2 though. So this is closer to. This is past 2012. So people, So it could be that people already know about aliens now, and he's discovered with alien tech, with Chitauri tech.
So that's why. So he's in prison. He's struggling. And then he hears all of this stuff on the so I love the sequence of Justin Hammer at the beginning, and I'm keeping it.
That's like a flashback.
So the Justin that's how we start the show.
Yeah,
so and then we go to the whole exposition stuff. But we started with Justin Hammer going into prison, it being integrated, and like he's struggling. And then what does he see on the news? New York under attack by aliens. And he goes, alien tech. Like, he doesn't have a normal panicked response like all the rest of the prison mates. He just thinks, interesting new market has opened up.
Yeah.
And then that means that he has the mindset of, dinosaur tech, when the guy comes up on the phone and says...
Can we reveal that that like Justin Hammer was Hammer Tech is one of the main buyers from the Vulture?
Sure.
For tech?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And then
they were like, so he's like, we have all this Chitauri stuff, but we just lost loads of money because we can't use the Chitauri weaponry because we're not Chitauri.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh my god, wait, we have dinosaur bones as an asset that are magical or something or whatever. And then, and then he's like, and then he goes to the soup strategy.
Yeah, and he's like, we're going to create super soldier dinosaur men. And like he's not even thought any further.
We have once again forgotten about our main character. Like,
wait, we're just setting up the villains.
Yeah.
Arc.
But Kang, so Kang is there,
which is also not our main character.
No. Yeah. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna break it down. So Kang fight at the end. That is Act 3.
Yeah. I reckon we give this Kang a different power set to the
hammer attack, and then origins. Okay, so the way I see this is that we have the origin story of how this elaborate bit happened with Justin Hammer.
Yeah.
We also have the origin story of our hero, Mr. Lopez, right?
Yeah.
And then we also have the origin story of dinosaur civilization and Kang.
Yeah.
And that's essentially our Act 1 in a loose form.
Yeah.
Act 2 is the soup. He becomes dinosaur. He becomes Reptil, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Who did this?" And then he realizes it was Justin Hammer. So he, because he's a teenager, right? He's an angry teenager that just lost his parents. Full dinosaur form, marches up to the prison where Justin Hammer is, and like breaks in and like starts like getting ready to attack him. And then Justin Hammer turns to him and says, "What are you? Some kind of reptile?" And then that's how you get the name. That's how you get the name. That's how you get the Marvel bit, right? And then
get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this guy. He's some kind of reptile. And then so you have the hammer attack, and then they realize that there is a bigger fish to fry with Kang,
right?
And then that's how you get the Kang fight. So it's essentially Act 1, all of the exposition. Act 2, soup and hammer attack. Act 3,
I think
the generic let's beat them up.
I think Act 1. Okay, what if?
Yeah.
What if the
audience listeners? I have been doing shapes.
What if the machine that's making the soup is the time ship that they've modified?
They've modified the time ship, and then by doing the soup, they've accidentally released Kang because they've touched the Kang device.
Yeah, like in Doctor Who, like the time ship from Doctor Who. The Daleks.
Yeah. But they the very fact
by
of
activating it, it's like they've activated it, which has like drained its battery.
Yeah,
which has turned off the like anti-time thing that's inside that's keeping him in stasis. Which is waking Kang up. And is he a lizard? And is he a lizard because he's Kang from the future past, or is he a lizard because we've put dinosaur DNA through the machine?
Who knows? But
he's cast ambiguously.
He is cast ambiguously, so we don't have the problem with Kang. All right, but hold on.
Wait, look for a second.
Hold on.
Look up Lizard Kang.
But I've realised one thing that we have to explain.
Right.
We have to explain, bearing in mind the Avengers are in their prime right now, we have to explain why the Avengers did not react to a dinosaur attack and why they did not react to a other dinosaur attack.
There's still shields around.
True,
shields.
So this would be a shield problem.
Yeah.
Do we bring in
Agent Coulson?
No,
he's dead. He's dead.
Oh yeah, he is dead.
We can bring in Maria Hill.
Maria Hill's busy.
Not yet.
With the Winter Soldier stuff.
It's not happened yet.
Oh yeah, 2014. Where's Lizard Kang? Is that one good?
Yeah, Lizard Kang, yeah.
Lizard Kang. Oh yeah, it's that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. That is so, like, you can do so much ambiguous casting with that. Hell yeah. Yeah, we don't need to, like... Yeah.
Yeah.
Dino Kang.
This is good.
Dino Kang.
This is so stupid.
We're so back. Alright.
So what's the main, like, heart of...
The heart of the movie.
Of Reptil. What does he want in life?
I think, okay, so Reptil really honors, like, he really respects his parents and he thinks that they're really cool. And then... the heart of the movie is him kind of coming to terms with, oh, my parents would never want me to be a psychotic dinosaur murdering.
Is there a point there where Kang can offer him to be like, I can go back and save your parents if you let me?
And then he realizes
it's kind of like the Janet thing of like, I can take you home and see your daughter again. And it's like the whole thing of like, you know, the dinosaur man has to reject the past and embrace the future.
Embrace modernity as a dinosaur, yes. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, I think that's what happens, is that his hero rising story is that he accepts that he is not going to travel back in time to save his parents in order to stop Kang from Like, he refuses to form an alliance with Kang and then beats the shit out of Kang.
I think I know how we end this movie as well. Is that we have a fight, like, in the time ship,
Yeah.
traveling through time.
Yeah.
And that way we can take him out of the timeline so that we can be like, oh, why does he never show up in the other movies? It's because he's
back in the beginning of time.
He's with the dinosaurs. And you have like another end credit scene that's him like trying to rebuild this time ship.
Wait,
so
Reptil.
Reptil.
So
that maybe
no. And the funny bit about it is that he's stuck in dinosaur form, so he's trying to rebuild a time machine with his small little fucking arms as a T-Rex. And that's why he's stuck.
Maybe.
And then eventually in Phase 6 or whatever, someone finds him. And then is like, hold on, I've got normal human arms, so I can fix this.
I would have thought he would get recruited. Or like... I don't think we need to have him stuck in dinosaur
He's
form.
got to be in Young Avenger. I think with the pitch, he should be with Kate Bishop and what's her face, Miss Marvel.
But the way that we do that is that by the time that he can fix that time ship, he's not very accurate with it.
Yeah,
and ends up like a
and then
decade
he ends
in
up
the
in
future.
Phase, and then he ends up being in the TV series of Young Avengers that we think should happen.
Yeah,
which doesn't exist, but I think it should happen.
It doesn't exist yet. It might already exist by the time you're listening
but like,
to this.
yeah. Well, what's the time?
We'll check the.
I think we did it.
How are we looking for time?
I think it's like we're like roughly 45.
I think there's more. I think there's more to work out here.
What is there?
So, casting or set pieces.
Right. Okay. So hear me out. We're doing a stupid bit with this.
Yeah.
So I was gonna suggest, what's his face? Really hot man. In Jurassic Park.
I don't know. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. Yeah. I was going to suggest Jeff Goldblum, but he's
as
already.
The kids?
He's, no. As just like a guy in the story.
Oh, right.
But unfortunately, he's already in Thor Ragnarok, right?
Yeah.
So, up and comers that.
I'm gonna
American actors.
I'm gonna think about like set pieces for a bit, and I definitely think there should be a fight.
Okay, hear me out. Danny Trejo should be
as his dad,
somewhere
as his dad, as a scientist.
Maybe
Danny Trejo as a scientist.
Do you know what would be even funnier if you somehow
we can't make it Michael Pena.
I know because he's in Ant-Man, but he's also got to be a kid.
We can get an unknown. There we go.
I reckon you get an unknown.
Solved. Unknown. But
so many people in here, I would suggest Diego Luna. Hear me out.
Diego
Luna is the dad.
Yeah.
Diego Luna is the dad. That would cook. That would cook so hard.
I think.
I think you have to get an up and comer that's a no-namer because he's what, like 16. He's like a teenager.
Yeah. So I think one of the big fights needs to be with like shield agent. He has a fight as a dinosaur with shield agents, where we can have Rhodey come in and shut it down.
Yes, Rhodey's involved. Rhodey's involved.
Yeah, see, I knew we weren't done.
Yes, we were going to get the Rhodey. I forgot about the Rhodey. We had to implement Rhodey. Yeah. It's important.
So,
and if anything, wait. What's his dialogue at the beginning of Age of Ultron?
Well, the boom, you're looking for this?
Yeah, no, but what's the stuff before
It's about bringing a tank up to a general's thing, so it doesn't quite work.
We can try and make it work.
I think we saved that for another project.
That's another project.
Every time we think of bringing him in, we'll be trying
every
really
time
hard
we
to
get
make
to
boom,
like, every time we
work.
Yeah, every time we have a phase 2, we're like, how do we get
Don Cheadle in there? But yeah, so I think that our mid-fight scene is like Reptil versus War Machine.
Yes.
And it's him getting arrested by...
So it's basically... okay, so if we go right from the beginning, it's basically Justin Hammer thing, then suddenly we're in the research phase with the guys, and they found the dinosaur bones, and then you have a dinosaur origin story, and then you have the let's blend it in the soup, and then you have the Kang wakes up, and then you have the Reptile becomes dinosaur
thing and goes out, tries to go after
and then tries to go after Justin Hammer, breaks into jail, And then War Machine turns up, going, "Whoa, hold on!" And then they realize that like
dinosaurs.
And then Kang,
we'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you need to have a fight where I think Reptil has to lose to War Machine.
Oh yeah.
He gets like blown up.
He's just a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Man.
He can't fight.
Rhodey can take a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I reckon Rhodey can take it. He can, right? It's not like dinosaurs are bulletproof.
And then Kang is waking up, and because of the amount of technology that he has, and we can also introduce Kang's time gun. So
he has a time gun.
So look it up.
Kang's time gun.
Because I don't know the exact powers of it, but I remember it from one of the animated shows. No, look up his weapon. He normally has like an all-purpose like time gun thing
like that
can that has different effects and stuff that it does. Like it can shoot people into the past and stuff. Oh, was that a
what?
Is that a list of things that it can do?
What, this? No.
Damn.
I believe you.
But yeah.
I don't have to Google this. I can just listen. Where's...
Right. And...
it's not like it's in the MCU timeline yet. We just implement it.
No, so I think what we can do... Kang's primary weapon is called the Infinite Hourglass, a powerful artifact which allows him to control time and manipulate the time stream. That's like one of them.
Yeah. But like we can.
But
I know how this works. So, he and Rhodey basically team up at the end, and then Rhodey is on the mission, kind of like how in Iron Man 2 you have the Black Widow plotline where she's breaking into the hacking room.
Yeah.
While all of the other stuff is going on at the pavilion or whatever, right? There's essentially Rhodey's like, because he's got an Iron Man suit, he can fly and stuff, right? He's going to like stop something that Kang is doing while the Dinosaur Man is fighting Kang. Oh, he's flying to Nevada to stop the time device,
right?
While Kang fights Dinosaur like Reptil, and then in the fight, the last ditch effort, Kang shoots them both into time.
I was thinking more of along the lines of like Kang sets the time chair.
Yes.
To either call for help from the Council of Kangs.
But then okay, then we got to deal with like
no, it doesn't come to that. It's like in No Way Home, the threat of all of the other villains coming through. It's not something that we actually have to do, but it's like he's like I'm gonna call for help and get picked up by my friends.
By my friends. By my friends that probably exiled me.
No, I think that's the difference that we have. Is this isn't one that's been.
This isn't an exile one. This is just a stuck one.
I fucked. I'm one of the stupider Kangs, and I fucked up.
And it probably makes sense because
not all the Kangs can be geniuses.
Yeah, he's
right?
a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah,
he's probably not the smartest of the Kangs.
Yeah, and I think what we do from there...
We're just being mean to dinosaurs.
No, we're being mean to Kang. And I think like one of the things that he's set up is that like the chair can only be operated when Kang is sat in it, but he can like set it to do stuff. And so like the big fight set piece is Reptil trying to force Kang into the chair so that he can cancel this call for help countdown thing.
Right.
That then ends up activating the chair and sending it through different time periods and stuff. So it's like it starts going off. Fighting while around the chair.
Yes. Okay, I like that.
You can even do it that you've got the chair and then you've got like a time bubble around it that's like a couple meters, and everything within that bubble is getting. So that
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Including Justin Hammer for a brief second.
Oh, I think we should leave Justin Hammer like in the like 1920s.
I don't think we can. We can't though, because he's in All Hail the King.
No, but that could be before he breaks out. All Hail the King takes place after Iron Man 3. We can be setting this after Iron Man.
Yeah, because it's Phase 2.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. New plan. So this is after Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
and then that therefore after All Hail the King, and then we set. So the reason why we don't see Justin Hammer this whole time
is because he's been taken back in time.
He's been taken back in time to like the 1920s or like
the future or something.
Nah, hear me out.
Dinosaur time.
No, hear me out. Here's the dumbest. Like, we're probably butchering like history so badly with this,
right?
But Justin Hammer is Leonardo da Vinci, and that's the reason why he's drawing things like helicopters. It's because he knows he's so dumb, but he knows like concepts. Like, so he like if he was actually a properly good scientist like Tony Stark, he could probably make a helicopter in the Renaissance period.
Yeah,
but he's a fucking dumbass. So we all hail him as a genius from that time in the Renaissance era.
Yeah,
but we don't actually know that he's secretly Justin Hammer and that he was an idiot all along. So so he becomes Da Vinci.
Okay, that's really fun as well, because what we can then do is have we can like drop Justin Hammer gets dropped off in that time period.
Yeah,
you have like little bits of fights.
Yeah.
And then you have like fights that are like in medieval time periods.
Yeah.
With him as a dinosaur, and then they're like, dragon.
Yeah.
And like we can do stuff in the future as well.
Oh yeah.
With like
which like seeds like a bit of Doctor Doom.
Potentially, but with like the 2019, we could do like the kind of the 2099 future era.
Yes.
We don't show 2099 Spider-Man because we don't have the rights to him, but we can do stuff with that
and we maybe even do. I know they've already done it a bit in the What If. We do a little bit of 1602.
Oh.
We do a little tiny bit of 1602. Like where it's like a character that's not quite introduced yet but is relevant in
maybe
like a little bit, like
a
hint,
know enough about
like a little Easter egg, Easter egg.
Yeah.
The premise is basically just what if all of Marvel timeline happened in 1602 instead of in...
But that's more alternate universe stuff.
It is definitely an alternate universe thing, but I like the idea of it being a little like... A little hint, a little nugget.
And
not
then,
quite saying 1602 is canon, but like...
And then finally the time ship is left in the dinosaur period. And then the fun bit is that... Reptil turns into a T-Rex and is just like rawr or whatever, and then Kang just gets eaten by a regular T-Rex.
Hear me out. This all happens. So he basically makes Paradox, but so the original bit is that Kang leaves the dinosaurs to get travel away, and then they have to freeze them, and then they die.
Yeah.
Reptil is like how Deadpool is Marvel genius. Reptil is dinosaur genius. Genius? Sorry, he's dinosaur... I'm so gone. He is dinosaur Jesus.
Right.
And he saves a pack of dinosaurs. So in canon, somewhere on Earth is a group of highly intelligent dinosaur beings.
Well, no, I was going to say that... do you know about Dinosaur Island in Marvel?
No.
Right. So
this is what it is.
So in Marvel,
how Dinosaur Island
there's
exists.
an island that's just covered in dinosaurs.
Yeah. So this is how Dinosaur Island exists.
I don't know if it's called Dinosaur Island exactly, but it's like
it's called
Dinosaur Island. Yeah, and it. So I think that what happens is that when.
Or is it Savage Land? That looks like it has more art.
Savage Land is probably what we can do is that like part of their time travel stuff sends like a portion of like an island to like the middle of the Pacific.
Yeah. So like how
Savage Land.
Like how Celestial is in the middle of the ocean and they don't really address it at the end of Eternals.
Yeah, this can just be like
this is like that, but we just have Dinosaur Island. And with that we have essentially just made Jurassic Park, but in Marvel, like we were saying at the beginning.
Yeah. And then we can have a bit at the end where it's like Rhodey is sworn to secrecy about the Dinosaur Island.
Oh, that's even funnier because when it gets to Age of Ultron, he's secretly got this really cool story at the back of his pocket that he cannot tell.
Yeah.
And so when he has to say the one about the governor and the tank, he's like, "Man, I've seen time traveling and dinosaurs, man. I can't even." Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect. And with that,
I think we've got our movie. And now, is this movie called Reptil? because that's a terrible.
It's a shit name.
What if we call it the Kang Dynasty?
I reckon we just
Savage Land.
We call him by his other name.
What, T-Rex Boy?
T-Rex Boy. Yo, hear me out. You wouldn't buy a ticket to T-Rex Boy. You wouldn't see Marvel, T-Rex Boy, and then go, okay, I'm in.
Jurassic Land.
I would ignore. I would
No.
literally skip Jurassic Land. Would I skip T-Rex Boy? I would not skip T-Rex Boy.
Okay.
That name is too stupid not to skip. Like not to not skip.
I think we can still come up with a different, because I think T-Rex Boy is a bit too
T-Rex Man.
T-Rex Man. Is it any right? Oh, how are we stumbling at the last bit?
Oh no!
What is it? What do we call it?
I reckon I think we just had to call it T-Rex Boy.
Dinosaur Boy, because he's more Dinosaur Boy than he is T-Rex Boy.
Dino Boy.
Dino Boy.
Dino Boy.
Is Dino Boy taken by something else?
Yeah, like is this? If it is, if we got Marvel money.
Yeah, we'll buy. Yeah, we can
We'll
buy
the rights to Dino Boy. Yeah, so there is. Yeah, there's something from 1966 called Dino Boy in the Lost Valley, but we ignore that.
Reptil.
No, we call it Dino Boy. We call it Lopez, an origin story. Like.
Okay, I think that's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's either Reptil or it's Dino, or maybe we call it Dino Boy, a Reptil story.
That is the most producer-coded thing we've ever said.
Yeah.
Is Dino Boy a Reptil story is the solution. All right.
Yeah.
And with that,
With that,
thank you for listening.